Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Here we are at the cutting edge of science. So, we had one punter. I can see what you're saying about the speed of light, but what about the heat? How would the sun get its heat here so fast? If light was absolute, you'd think, and you are correct. The sun went out now, cold and dark. If it came back on, hot, escorcho, and light, like it is now. Like that. How? Well, there are no photons involved. The sun is so hot, it's basically a laser. The sun is banging down on us like a laser is. You've seen the light screaming out from behind the moon when the moon shifts. It's not like a light bulb light. That is some intense light up there, and it is banging down on us like a laser. Sometimes I'm not entirely convinced that the sun that they show us doing the solar flares and all the hoo-ha is the actual sun that is up in the sky. And I am not joking when I say this. Right, I have to take these glasses off for a second. So what we're going to do, we're going to burn some stuff. Now, what we have here is some dry kindling, leaves and a bit of a, not bark, it's just like a piece of straw or something. What we're going to do, we are going to magnify ×4 the light source itself onto here, right? And when we do, what you'll find is it smokes. Now, there are no photons involved in this right now. Let me zoom out a bit. There are no photons involved. Right, this is a direct bounce from the light source itself. We know that because it is in line with what is happening on that leaf, the magnifying glass that I'm holding, and the light source. They are perfectly lined up. Now, how on earth could there be photons doing this if they took 8 minutes and 20 seconds to get here? It is the sun that is lined up. I know people are getting excited. They've seen the that oven, for your roast. You have your little roast, and you've got that stick that you put in the turkey. Well, we're going to see how hot that gets in a minute. So I like doing things like that. I haven't done that one properly. Let's go for that there. Look at that. Probably burn through this in seconds view. I'm going to make sure to get that light perfectly. Oh, it's going to go. Gotta keep it so it's like that. You want it as small as possible. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Now, that is absolute heat. There is no delay. A 1,390,000 kilometer diameter star. It is only, we're going to get cloud in a minute, it's only 108 of its diameters away from us. If the sun were a 3mm laser, a 3mm diameter laser, right, bulb. 3 times 108 is 324. That's 32.4 centimeters. So, if we got a laser, and believe you me, they do burn, because I've tried my ones. It has to go that distance, it burns. That is the equivalent of the sun at 150 million kilometers lighting us up. It's the exact same thing. It's 108 diameters of itself. As the diameter grows, so does the intensity of the light. It's the same as a laser at 32.4 centimeters. It is absolute light, folks. Right, let's have a look at this thing. See if we can get this before the sun goes in. Right, look, I'm going to put this down here. It's going to be easier. Let's turn it on. Hold on, off. Does it work? Yes, it does. It's on 92.4. Now, you guys are going to either see, I don't think you're going to be able to see all of it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to zoom into there, right? And let me take these glasses off again so I can see. Right, now it's in the sun now, so I just turn it on and it's going up. 94.6. I am about to smack the magnifying glass onto the tip of it. Let's see what happens. So as you can see, guys, there's no photo. I'm looking over now because I'm looking at the beam on the tip, and it's that bright that when I look over at the reading, I swear I cannot make out what it's saying. It's 100. What's that? I can't. Let me keep it on here. I'm going to put my shades back on. That's better, but it's too late to get. What's happening is the actual wood is smoking the top. I still cannot see. Right, let's get that intensity going again. Let's have a look. What's that? 190, 197? Right, let's keep going. Gotta get it to 200 surely. All right, that's good, that's good. What did it start on? I can't remember. Let's go for the tip. Well, I'm flying blind. I don't know if it's going up, down. Blinded by the light. So, punter, you asked the question. Here is your answer. The heat is absolute. What is happening is we are magnifying the light source, not photons. There are no photons. There cannot be photons because the sun wouldn't be lined up with this. What are we on? Have we dropped? Right, it's because the sun is, the cloud is coming. And I'm looking at the reading and accidentally getting away from the all right, look. Oh, hang on. Let's see if I go further up the shaft. Ooh, sounded a bit naughty, didn't it? Right, here we go. 140. Well, I mean, there's not much we can do about that. But it did take a jump, didn't it? I missed some of it because I'm here and it is so bright. Burning like fire. How can a light that burns so brightly suddenly turn so pale? Is it kind of a dream? I don't know why that song came to me. My youth, my army days. Right, so there you go, deer punter. Well, 10 minutes. I've been out here in this scorcher heat, no regard for my own safety, but to make you understand that what we are seeing is the absolute light radiating from the sun. We are magnifying the light source itself. There is no delay. It isn't logical, guys. It isn't logical, is it? It is not logical for there to be a delay. Right, let's see if we can chop some of this leaf off. Right, we are on 11:07. I'm going to stop at 15. I'm going to chop that leaf with the sun. How long is it going to take? I'm going to say 15 seconds. A bit of a blind spot there, so I'm going to have to go through the Right. There's a thick bit right there. So I'd have been through by now, just hoping for that thick bit. Come on. Come on, baby. Yeah, 15 seconds was a fail, but you can see what I mean, can't you? Man-made climate change. They're crying out loud, what's wrong with people? Poor teens. All the mature teens with their heads screwed on. Pretty smart, pretty knowledgeable, being banned from social media. Their friends, it's put a little wedge. It's slowed them down. It's taken away their freedom. This is nothing more than them seeing what they can get away with again. That's what it is. Doesn't benefit any children. It's a joke. Not a funny joke. That's right. What are we on? 14:13, I think that says. Right, I'm going to go inside. Folks, I give you the absolute light from the sun. Stop being silly. Photons. It's not even just the photon, it's about, I've already said, about the methods used. I might have to go over these one by one properly with a fine-tooth comb. They did not happen. They're ridiculous. Oh, that noise. I should have turned my tumbling stones off. Too late now. I'm not going doing that 15 minutes again. All right, folks, listen. Cutting edge of science. Evidence, proof, common sense and logic. Absolute light. All right, I'll be back.